away from your face. There it is. Well, now I look a little pale.
Would you rather me look pale?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. That's fine. We can both look pale together.
Okay.
Actually, I can.
Maybe it's the shirt that's making me look extra pale too. Yeah, I don't know.
I could turn the light down on this one.
I look more yellow.
There it is. Oh.
No.
It readjusts itself. That's funny. Okay. Here, how about this? How about I...
You want to switch? No.
So, yes, we're live.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
I'm going to turn off this light back here.
Maybe that'll work. Oh.
Sorry for the shot there. All right, bam. Here we go. Okay, I still look really bright. It's adjusting like its brightness.
Maybe.
Hang on.
So I'm going to turn this.
Hang on. Let me see what happens if I turn this one off.
Hi, Jesus. Hi, Roxana.
Oh, I'm still
hi, Brenda.
bright on that side.
Sandra.
Here, you say hi and I'll figure this out.
Okay, I'm going to be... But if you know what? Look, if I get close.
You look pale?
Yeah, look. It's just in the light.
Oh,
thank you, Brenda. And also thank you for commenting on my necklace. Was it yesterday? Or
the day before.
The day before. It was hard to like read through all of them. But thank you. Leo got it for me. For my birthday?
Yes.
For my birthday, yes.
Yep. So you're getting a little bit of here, let me cover that. Oh, right there. Boom. Cover that outlet.
The outlet. Yeah.
Awesome. So as we said, we were gonna go. Hi,
Linda.
Linda. I'm trying a new thing. I'm not actually going through the regular software that I go through because of my because of the mic. I'm testing this and see if I plug in directly, if it'll still have mic problems.
The lighting is just
a little bit. It's just the lighting is. I have no control.
We just gotta go back from back here. We just gotta scoot back, maybe.
Maybe
you scoot back. Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to go like this.
You're gonna be talking like.
I'm gonna talk like this. Wait, let me turn this one off. Sorry. Okay, so we're testing this. Okay, I'll just be like this.
I mean, that one's a little better.
Turn it off. Yeah.
So.
Awesome. So how's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you all are having an awesome week so far.
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Let me know. Let me know in the. Oh, I can mute it there. Nice. What can I edit? Oh, what? Okay, sorry. I'm getting all techie now.
Now he's just exploring and experimenting with this new thing.
Yeah. So just a couple of things that we wanted to, point out. Give you the opportunity to ask questions about what we spoke about on Sunday. Was it Monday?
No,
Sunday.
Monday. No.
Sunday.
Yeah,
it was Sunday.
I'm so off with days.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why.
Kind of like blurring. Hi, Roxana. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. It's the middle of the day. What are you doing? Why are you sleepy in the middle of the day? 23 this morning? Beautiful 23? What?
Is it your... Wait, what?
What does that mean? Is it 23 degrees? Ugh, that's too cold.
Oh, maybe that's...
I don't have school this week. School is canceled this week because of the snow, but I live in Southern California. What? And what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's minus 23? No way. No
Whoa.
way. Below zero. Are you kidding me? Ugh.
Leo does not like the cold.
No.
At all.
No, not a fan of the cold.
He is not.
I am not.
Rain especially. No. But
I'm gonna have to say no. Talk to him real quick. I'm gonna readjust this real quick and see if this helps.
Oh, okay. So I really get to steal the show.
You really get to steal the show right now.
Let's see who just came on. Hi, Sister Carol Ann. Let's see. Jackie, hi from England. Ooh, nice. Hello, Joey Arts.
Whoops. Too dark. All right, we'll do this.
Hello.
Boom. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and I'm lit a little bit better, I think.
You're lit.
Yeah.
As the kids say.
As you kids,
lit.
Crazy kids say, I'm lit. It's 11 p.m. for Linda. Oh, buenas noches. Here in Spain, it's 11 p.m. Awesome.
11 p.m.
0 right now. Oh, no.
No.
Grew up in Florida, but I like the cold now. SoCal, cold is warm for Northerners. That's right. That's right. I used to work at this gym, and these guys came in. I was sitting there with a long sleeve shirt, like a thermal, long sleeve shirt. Wait, sorry. Let me start over again. I was sitting there with a thermal. And then I had a shirt over the thermal, like a t-shirt. And then I put on a long sleeve shirt, and I had a sweater and a jacket because I was sitting there and it was like out in the open. I was greeting people as they were coming in, and I was sitting there like shaking. And these guys would walk in with like shorts and like tank tops, and they're like walking around like they're at the beach, on a hot summer day. And then I was like, "Aren't you cold?" And they're like, "No, man, we're from Walla Walla." And I was like, "What is it like?" And he's like, "This is really good weather actually for us," and it's like 50 something degrees barely.
Oh my god! No.
I'm like, no, I don't do that. I can't even do that.
I mean, I like the cold weather. I do. I'd rather be cold than hot because when you're cold, you just cover up with the fire on heater on. You know, it's just. But when it's too hot, it's like, what do you do when it's really hot? Like sticky, humid weather? No, thank you. Not a fan.
No. Oh, no. Jesus Simon says, do you enjoy watching theater? Honestly, I don't think I've ever gone to the theater, like to watch a play.
Really?
Have you?
Yeah. I've seen the Nutcracker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I've never been to the theater, actually. I went to El Capitan Theater to watch a screenplay of the movie The Haunted Mansion with Donkey. What's his name? Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. Yeah. But no, I haven't seen the theater. I'd love to go one day, as long as it's like not like a musical, like, you know, like straight out like High School Musical, because I can't do musicals like Hairspray or any of those where like they just break into song for no reason. Like, I stubbed my toe. You stubbed your toe. Like, no, I can't.
Yeah, he's not a fan of musicals.
I'm not a fan of musicals like Grease and what else? Like,
but Princess and the Frog. I know that's weird, but
yeah, like those like cartoon
because
movies,
you see like the
it's natural.
The instruments and stuff though. That's why.
But they flow naturally into the songs that they sing, you know. So it's just like,
it's not like you just said I broke my toe.
Yeah, it's not like I stubbed my toe and then they start going into song. But like it's very, very smooth. I'd hope maybe you can get your theater play on video and we can watch it. Maybe we could watch it here on the channel. Who knows?
That's cool.
Maybe perhaps quizás. Roxana says you have one question there. Is this beautiful your wife? This beautiful young thing here, right here? This beautiful thing? No, she's not my wife yet. She gasped for it.
She said yet.
Yet, well, yeah. I mean, come on. I mean that is the plan. Just don't push me, okay?
Is it the plan?
Don't push us, okay? What do you mean? Are you questioning me?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, trouble in paradise.
Yeah, not yet, but
not yet. Maybe quizás perhaps.
We'll have a YouTube wedding.
We'll have a YouTube wedding. I don't know. I want to have some privacy. Maybe I'll have a GoPro on my.
Right, or something on your bow tie.
Yeah, you can have one in your head.
On my flowers or like.
Oh yeah, and your flowers. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We'll see. We will see. Let's see. Any other questions about anything else? I'll change the subject here.
Girl, please. Hurry up.
No. I'm just kidding. Next question. Yet? Question mark.
Ding.
Ding. Yeah.
Ding rhymes with ring.
Ding rhymes with ring, and so does sing. Oh God, I'm a musical now. I was gonna say I'm a High School Musical.
And bling.
Will there be a blocked party soon? Those are great. You know, I love the blocked parties.
So do I. I
love them, and I miss them, and I'd love to make them. The only issue with the blocked parties is that I keep getting questions like, "Have you covered this song yet?" And it's like it's in a blocked party, and I want to make sure. You know, yeah, we'll have one. We'll have one soon. It's just gonna have to be one of those things where I'm not gonna waste any more time informing people about the countdown and just get straight to the countdown and do it right away, because I think a lot of people see that it's an hour long and then there's like a big old gap in between songs and they're like probably don't even want to watch it because of that. But we're just gonna have to do it.
There actually is a list, David. Roxana made one. There's a list in the description. No,
right in the description below,
so
almost all the way to the end.
You can see what was covered.
There's a list that Roxana has been so kind to keep continuously update with the songs that we have. There are some songs in some of the blocked parties that may not be on there, but for the most part it is. Yeah, it definitely there is a list there.
And some of them you can, I think you said this before, but like they can search your name and then put in the song, except for the blocked party ones.
Except for the blocked party, but you can add like say if you want to know if we've done The Blessing, you could type in The Blessing, Leonardo Torres, and it should come up. It should definitely come up if it's there. So those are it.
Maybe. Oh, I think he said, is there?
Is there a list for upcoming songs?
Oh, okay. I read that wrong.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
You know what? Yeah, I'm glad that we're having this conversation actually, and I was hoping that we'd go in this direction where you all can actually help me organize this a little bit easier for you, because I mean I'm doing this for you, and if you have a way of making this easier or making this run a little bit smoother, then we can work on it together, because I mean it's practical. It's your channel. I'm just hosting it. So it's the Great Spirits channel. I'm just hosting it. So maybe we can get together on a live and discuss what songs we want to cover on a blocked party ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll make a list and I'll post it somewhere like here on YouTube.
Be good idea.
And then we'll promote it. So like maybe just say that maybe on next Friday, like Wednesday, I think maybe next Wednesday we can schedule a blocked party. We'll have the songs ready. I'll make a little video explaining how the blocked party works so that people can join us before they join us. Sorry, before people join us, they already know how it works. And then this way I can have the links set up and ready to go. Or maybe you all can have the links ready to go on your other device. And this way I'm not wasting time sharing the link, explaining what happens, then the countdown, so we can just get right into it and maybe have like no more than a 2-minute gap between songs. This way we can cover 4 or 5 songs in one sitting.
Hi, Emma. Welcome.
That would be great.
Glad to have you here.
Which is your favorite type of music and musician? My all-time favorite that I always go to is I like flamenco music. I'm sorry. Let me answer this question real quickly before I forget. Jaylina, she just deleted it. The question is, what time will it premiere? At 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So all the videos that I post, I'm posting for sure at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But flamenco music is my favorite go-to music. It's just so I don't know, incredible. Like to me, it's one of the most spiritual music that you can find. They really sing from deep within, and they play like in a whole different space. They're just on a whole different level. That and traditional music from India, you'll find that they're intricate, man. Their patterns when they play the tabla, they're very intricate. And they say that a tabla player, before he actually starts to perform, he's supposed to sit there and play for like 10 hours straight with no breaks. He's meant to be like in some kind of meditative state, and he's supposed to, everything that he plays, he or she is supposed to, it's like a prayer that he's saying. So, through the tabla. So I just find all that stuff really interesting. Anything that has to do with like folk music, I've been listening to a lot lately too, like very regional folk music. I enjoy. So, Emma, greetings. Greetings to the Netherlands. I think I read that you just came across the channel today. So welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to La Familia. If you are on the live chat, your family. So welcome to La Familia. Cool. So I want to talk about that. So how does that sound? Does that sound okay about the blocked party? Can we schedule ahead of time, have the list ahead of time with the links ahead of time? And this way we're all on the same page.
And we're not having anxiety attacks for the countdowns. 10, 9.
Yeah. And then like, what's going on? Sebastian is greetings from Switzerland.
Oh,
first time on the live chat.
Welcome.
Bienvenidos. Bienvenido. Jesus, again, sorry, because finishing off with the flamenco. Yeah, Paco de Lucia was one of the greatest guitarists that came from Spain. And I got a chance to see him live a couple of times. It was a real treat. I had taken a friend to go see Paco de Lucia, and Paco de Lucia started playing something on the guitar, and then my friend comes over, comes close to me and he goes, "Where's the other guitar?" And then I go, "There is no other guitar. It's just one." He goes, "One guitarist is playing all of that?" Because he's playing like these tresillos, and it was like, it was awesome. And then I'm like, yeah, that's just him, and he was blown away. He's an awesome musician.
Hola, Mary.
Brenda Martinez, have you heard of any mariachi type of Spanish Christian music? No, I haven't. No. In fact, mariachi music is one of my favorite too from Mexico. So there's that. Are you located in Paris, California? Steve Rayner. Yes, I am. I'm here in Paris, California. Right near the lake. So I'm right near the lake. I'm right near the lake. Yeah. Please sing for us. Sing something for Ramses. I don't know that I want to sing something right. Maybe.
He will.
Maybe.
You see the wink at the end? He will. Just has to like warm up and get comfortable. You get nervous a little bit.
I do get nervous singing. Sometimes.
Oh. So
some things that you're gonna see on the channel soon is I'm gonna be posting some beats that I'm gonna be making for people to use on their channels. If you want music for your channels, and I'll let you use it for free. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna do the whole copyright thing. So I know that a lot of us, like people on YouTube, I was gonna call myself a YouTuber. That's weird. People on YouTube find it hard to find backup music for what, like, for example, like when I'm speaking, you'll hear some music in the background. That's a beat that I made. I just don't want to risk using somebody else's music and then having them go, you know what, you're using my music, and then I'm gonna have to take down a bunch of videos or have to silence the part where their music is, and then it just defeats the purpose of me talking over the music, because then the whole song is just going to be gone, including the audio from my voice. So I'm going to be posting some beats for that. I'm thinking about maybe making my own lyric videos for some of my favorite songs. So, you know, I like doing film, and so maybe I might catch some footage and then make my own lyric videos to some of my favorite songs, like So Will I, or Reckless Love, things like that, to post on the channel. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. So hopefully I'm going to be able to put one of these beautiful instruments, the Akai MPK Mini music pad, in the hands of some, you know, inspiring musicians out there who want to make their own beats. I realize that there are people who don't want that. Maybe they want to get like something else, like a guitar or a flute or a trumpet, maybe. So maybe giving you the option of choosing either Mama Bear! Of choosing either to receive a mini or to get it like maybe like $100 gift card from Amazon. I'm also probably just going to be from time to time give away like a $20 gift card for people, and I'm only going to be most likely going to be doing it for people who join us on the live chats. Since you all are here, give you the opportunity to enter to win. I'm still not 100% sure how that's going to work. Maybe like when you hear a word or when I have something pop up in the live chat for one of my videos, you just got to keep watching, and on a random video, something might appear, and the first maybe 33 people to type what it says will be entered to win. And then we can maybe do like a online automatic generating thing, like one of those generators that'll pick a number, and then that number will win, you know, the gift card. So just to keep it fair, so that we're not like, you know, like we're not picking people that are causing like why does Linda keep winning? Like Roxana just speaks to him in Romanian, and then all of a sudden she won a gift card. So yeah, we'll do like $25 gift cards, or I might, you know, you guys like the pens that I use, so I might, you know, give away like journaling stuff if you're interested in that.
David.
And then also, that reminds me, Angela, we might also do some stuff on Discord. So that if you want to join us on Discord, we might do like Erika and I can drop in on one of the chat rooms, and then we'll give away something to someone who drops by. We'll make it fun. I just really want to, I want to get back. I want to get back. Speaking of which, I've been talking to my good friends from Boiling Point. We did some of their music a couple of days ago. And I am going to schedule my first ever sort of podcast, if you will, like interview with one of the musicians, or with all of them, maybe. And
that's so exciting.
Yeah, we're going to talk about their music. We're going to talk about songwriting process. So for those of you who are songwriters out there, the musicians out there who want to know what their process is to writing a song, and you want to hear different artists' perspective on how they write music, I'm going to start off with Boiling Point. I'm gonna try to get a couple more people that I'm in contact with on Instagram, and hopefully maybe also get Corey Osbury on here.
Awesome.
That's the goal, and eventually start doing music reviews, music interviews, interviewing people, interviewing musicians, and not just musicians. I'm hoping to interview people who are spreading love too, because the guys from Boiling Point, they told me that they travel to to another country, and they build like schools and they build clinics and stuff like that. And so like I told them it's a perfect match, because, you know, we get to talk about their projects and what they're building in another country. Let me see if I can find where he said they build. Sierra Leone. They said that every year they try to build schools, clinics, wells, or do meal programs, stuff like that.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
So I want to talk to people like maybe pastors, or, you know, someone who's maybe has a project that they go and build stuff for other people. Anyone who's spreading love. So if you know someone and you think that they might be a good, fit on here, and that they'd like to have a conversation about music, spirituality, nothing controversial. We're not going to do controversial stuff on this channel, but just anything that helps spread love. We're definitely going to do that. Definitely get Collington on here as well. And I don't know, just, someday NF, the people from Hillsong, it's going to happen. That's the thing about me. I speak things into existence, and I'm saying it right now. This is happening. God wants this to happen, and it's going to happen. So
amen to that.
You can all help me by believing that and believing that into existence. I will definitely. It's definitely gonna happen. Let's see, King and Country does. Yeah. Oh, cool. So we'll do that as well. Hopefully, get the fellas on here. I love their music too. So, and any other artist that's doing something positive, I want them on this channel. It's gonna start off pretty low budget because we're going to do Zoom calls, but eventually as the channel begins to grow and I'm able to get better equipment or better software so that my mic doesn't die down, we'll make it a higher quality. But I know that you all support and love and support this channel, and you're gonna it's gonna be okay if it doesn't look of great quality in the beginning, but it definitely will. Also, I want to be able to, like I was telling Erika, it'd be sweet to just go to Guitar Center one day and to say, hey, I want to take 5 of your students and pay their guitar lessons for a month or 2 or 3 months or a whole year, maybe even, or even offer buy $1,000 gift card and say, I want you to give $50 to every customer for the rest of the day or something like that.
And that also will happen.
That's going to happen. That's going to happen. And honestly, I just definitely want to make music. I want to leave. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I'm not to be a Debbie Downer. I don't know how long I'm going to be there, but it's not forever in this, at least in this body.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that if I'm doing something, I'm honoring my grandfather who taught me music and give the gift of music to youngsters who if they don't have an instrument in their hands could be doing selling drugs, or I'd rather them be making beats than making I don't know, gang signs or writing the walls and all that stuff. So,
oh, you're so sweet.
So, well, it's because I eat a lot of sugar. I got to cut back on the Pepsi because
yeah.
So just that's all I want to do. I want to give back. And Familia, honestly, it's not going to be even because of me. It's going to be because of you, because of the love and support that you all offer this channel.
Yes.
That's it. Obviously, the higher credit goes to the Great Spirit, but because of this channel, I know all of that is going to come into existence. It's already on its way.
So many of you have inspired him. Just keep going. I'm telling you, there's been days where he's just like, I don't know if I could do this anymore. I'm
not to that degree, but yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I know what you mean, but
But you do, like a lot of them have inspired you. You've had so many people message you and tell you that they were in this tough spot and now they're here, and people have built relationships and friendships, found love, and by you just spreading love, doing what we need more in this world is just love and welcomeness, and you did that openly.
I don't voice that, I don't tell people that I'm like, sometimes I'm down about the direction of the channel or whatever, but it's interesting how sometimes I'm feeling that, and then I'll get a random message or I'll see a random comment that says, hey, I just found your channel and this song completely changed my life. Thank you for reminding me. Things like that, like changing people's lives, making people, we said we were matchmakers. We, 2 people actually fell in love on this channel.
Aww.
And they're making like big life decisions,
huge
life decisions. And I'm really happy for them. I've seen atheists come and tell me that, or message me that they were thankful that I was watching this music from a non-Christian perspective, because it allowed them to feel comfortable as well, to look at the music. And so they found something that they liked. And I don't know if they've converted yet, but that's what they were pointing to.
Yeah.
And then also Christians who had lost their faith because of what happened in 2020, and that through the channel, they met some positive people on Discord and things like that. And they were able to get through. So this channel has been a blessing for me, and somewhat, like, I guess through the channel, you all have found some wonderful, have shared some wonderful stories and found some peace, found some love, found something to inspire. And I love and appreciate you all so much. And I'm glad that I've inspired you all too to listen to music openly and to give it a shot and to be with us every single day, every single day. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see. Let's see.
Roxanne.
What's going on? I'm sorry.
No, she's just asking who are those two people. If it's not a secret, she's talking about probably when we said two people fell in love from the channel.
Oh yeah,
like, I don't know if we should. I don't think that's our place to share that. But we just know that they
shared it with me or with us in private.
Yeah.
And they didn't say not to tell anyone, but I just don't want to.
Yeah. We don't want to be the ones to you know, get that out.
Yeah.
If they're not ready for that.
Eventually, if they're watching and they say like it's okay, then the next time we'll say. But I'm really happy because their background was just
because you got to know that one of them and I got to know the other one too, and it just we knew their stories separately. So when we found out that, I was like, oh my god, I was jumping for joy, like I was like gonna cry.
Talking just to kind of give you like this very brief idea. There were two people that thought they would never find love. Yeah. Like they were just because
like they gave up.
They were just they'd given up. Mm-hmm. They were ruined pretty much. It was ruined for them. And then they found each other and they saw something in each other that they appreciated. And it was like
that's
a perfect
match. So awesome. Because when they say like when you know they grow older together and they say, well, you know, where did you guys meet?
Wow, Dad, how did you guys meet?
You know, it's gonna be like this guy's YouTube channel.
This weirdo from Mexico was
who just eats a bunch of tacos.
All he does is talk about taco and love, and
and we fell in love. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's awesome. So many great things have come out of this. So many beautiful blessings. People have prayed over one another. You know, been confident to come on to talk openly. It's just been amazing. Yeah,
David says, how did you meet? Over tacos and Archie's. Yes. Tacos and chocolate. Oh. Tacos and chocolate? Cake? Chocolate tacos. Choco tacos.
We should learn how to make them. I think I could.
Probably. Or we need just a waffle maker.
Yeah.
Right?
Because then you just make like a fudge, right? You have to make a fudge to close it or something. Or I mean it'll freeze in the freezer, but I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Choco tacos coming up soon. Recipes coming soon. So yeah, any other questions for us regarding any of what we said or anything moving forward in the future? Mm-hmm. I want some of those tacos.
We actually had tacos.
We had tacos this morning.
Like I made tacos last night, hard-shell chicken tacos and rice. And then today where he's like, are you hungry? What do you want to eat today? I mean, I don't even know how that's even a question. I should have just known. We're going to go get tacos. Look.
Never mind. Sorry. You're not going to be able to see it. It's too bright. Or just believe me. They were good.
They were really good. We would show you, but there's no more. So.
All right. So I have to sleep. Good night, Emma.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Good night.
Welcome. Again.
Yeah. Watch responsibly. Please do some reactions to Indiana Bible College. Cool. Okay. Sounds interesting. Indiana Bible College. Let me know and link it in the comments below of this video. And when I'm ready, I'll come back and I'll add it to the list. I missed a bit about blocked party. Oh yeah, we're going to have a blocked party soon and we're going to plan it ahead of time so that I can have the songs already ready to go and the links for you all to have the links ready beforehand. Mm-hmm. So that we could just do the countdown and boom. Move into it. Update on my wife. I mentioned a few months back that she has bone marrow cancer. She's doing better and getting non-invasive treatment. Oh, excellent. Wonderful.
Awesome. That's such awesome news.
Van Santos, congratulations. And we'll continue to pray that it continues going in that direction. Do you think you could do another song reaction off of the, WACC album? My local church? Do you think you could do another? Did I do one already? If I have done one, sure, let's do it. If I haven't done one about it, yeah, sure, let's do it. Just add the links in the bottom, please. The name, and if you can, the link. I just have to remember to look in my comments that are held for review because sometimes you add links and then YouTube goes, oh, this link probably contains, bad links, so they hide them from me. So I just got to remember to look there. But yeah, that works out great.
I can see so much better now. I had to grab them because it literally I think I gotta get new prescription because when I I was literally like this and I still couldn't read. It was like hurting and it was making me scary a little bit.
So if you also missed last live, I mentioned that I was gonna grow my mustache and all the way up until I get to that 100,000 subscribers. So subscribe. So all I know is you're gonna get some tickly kisses. No, she's probably not gonna kiss me then. So also, I'm not gonna get any kisses until I get 100,000. No smooches.
No smooches.
Until I get 100,000 subscribers, then I'll shave it off. I'm also gonna let my hair grow. Can I get some votes? I'm stuck between letting my hair grow, like grow, like long, like I'm talking about esqueleto, like
no, he wants it like probably longer than mine.
Yeah, like long. I want to get it long, right? Maybe go like to connect to my Native American roots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or should I just go bald, like shave it all bald? Let me know.
Can't we just go like halfway, maybe halfway?
No, it's one or the other. It's one or the other. Let me see if I can find a picture of what I look like bald, so everybody can see.
Okay, well, I don't really have longer hair than mine. I'm gonna be jealous.
Like I had oh, I can't see it either.
You maybe gotta like.
Let me turn the light down.
Turn the light off. Really quick?
No, let me turn the light down. Oh, yep. You don't want to see that. Oh, you don't want to see that either. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. So I don't look too bad bald.
No, you don't. I'm not saying you look bad at all.
Do both. I could have half long and half bald. Vote for long hair. Okay. Urgent, please, everyone in your families and friends, subscribe subscribe with your child's tablet. I know you got more than one device. Everybody has more than one device at home, so come on. I let my hair grow for a year. My parents made me get a hair. I used to have long hair. I really did. I used to have really long hair, and everyone hated it.
Just do whatever. I love you regardless, okay?
See, the thing is, I'm already going bald, so should I help nature out here? I mean, should I just...
Okay, if he goes bald, I go bald.
You're gonna go bald?
If you go bald.
I'd love to see that. I'm gonna so tomorrow's video, I'm gonna be bald. I'm telling you that much.
No.
I'm gonna be bald in tomorrow's video.
I was hoping that you were gonna say no, because my hair takes forever to grow.
I'll call your bluff. Let's go. Let's do it. We'll be the Baldies. We'll have a show. Welcome to the Baldies.
No.
Familia, could you pray for a friend of mine? She's a mom of 2 kids and 31, and she was diagnosed with cancer in final stage. So no clue if she will survive, but that she and family are receiving Jesus. Okay, Sebastian, we will be
praying for.
We'll have La Familia will be praying. Please, Sebastian, if you could please join us on Discord. Angela, if you can link the Discord, add the Discord link. And make the prayer suggestion there just as a reminder to have more people.
We'll add you into the prayer.
We have 27 people here right now, but if you go over to Discord, we have a bigger group. Yeah. And if they all see it, they can all join in on the prayer. So I hope everything works out well.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you and your friend and their family.
All right. Thank you guys, and for the link as well. Yeah, definitely.
You're welcome.
Not a problem. Let's see, Roxana, I will have to make an account for Mia too. For her daughter. Yes, make an account for me. Yeah. So so that's it. So for the most part, I wanted to come on here to talk about. Oh yeah, and then I didn't talk about this today, but I talked about it last time, and it was probably a bigger part of last conversation that we had about me dropping the non-Christian label. Any questions about that? Any comments about that? Let me know.
Let us know.
Let me know, please, familia. Grow your hair and join the group of luscious long locks in the Christian community world. Brandon Lake, Jordan Felice, Benjamin Hastings, Luke from King. Okay, all right. I'm with that because for the longest time I've been wanting to let my hair grow, and I don't know.
If you let your hair grow, will you let me braid it?
Yeah, you can braid it.
Okay. Maybe actually I want the long hair.
You want the long hair? I'll probably do the whole Native American thing.
Some French braids, a fishtail.
One of those Woody Nelson. I mean, not Woody Nelson. Woody Nelson, is that his name? God, I forget. Prayer for Sebastian's friend. Sister Caroline, thank you for the super chat, and for the prayers for Sebastian's friend. What happened to the original Discord? I was on there and took a few days off at end of the year. Then I came back and you were gone, and the entire vibe was different. Ven Santos, the best way that I can describe it is that I did not own the server. I wasn't the registered owner. Somebody else had it. and there were some concerns regarding some rules that we were creating to keep everybody safe, and specifically minors. And we had some minor disagreements on the direction that we should take it to keep them safe. And upon requesting that the server be transferred over to me, they decided they didn't want to do that. So I separated from that channel because of that. But we still have a lot of love for the people on that server, whoever may still be on there. Everyone's still welcome to join us here. I'm really sorry that it changed, that the vibe changed there, but we are going to we're gonna try to just build the other Discord somewhat the same, but be very clear about the rules and what we're going to be able to tolerate and not tolerate, and who can speak to, like, say, minors. Just my main concern was to keep it safe for the minors, and some people had other ideas regarding that, that the rules were going to somehow cause more problems. But so that was basically it. Is the slow review now standard for the channel? I don't know. How do you all feel about the slow review structure? Okay, because honestly, I have this you saw it with today's video, and you'll see it with the next few videos. Some songs I already have a feeling that it's going to be a good song, like, meaning for a longer detailed review, and some songs are more of a shorter review because I liked it, or it wasn't all that great, or there's really not much to say about it in the side notes, for example. And so what I'm doing now is I sit here and I do four to six songs, and I only do the reaction. I'm only recording the reaction only. I'm not doing an intro. I'm not doing the rating or anything. I'm just doing the straight reaction. And then what I'm doing is, depending on how detailed it is, and depending on how much I love it, if I like it, I'll couple it with another song that I like, and then this way you can get two songs in one, especially from artists that aren't too known. We can explore more of their music, and if I really love it, then I'll add it to a more detailed reaction video. So I'll go more into detail about what the bass is, the lyrics, and stuff like that. What this helps me with is not to spend 2 or 3 hours editing a video that's not really going to get that much traction. It's not that I don't mind doing it, but if I can get to more music and start knocking out some of the songs that you all are requesting and make you happy, because it's still a good reaction, the better it is for me. So you like the slow reviews? Excellent, cool. And then what's great about that is, for example, I discovered this with the Lecrae videos, is that I'm probably going to do what we call rap battles, or artist battles. You can pick a song, say, from like Lecrae, and another one from Andy Mineo. Pick two songs, we'll vote on it or something, and then we'll put those two songs in the same video, and then we'll let you all pick which of the two is your favorite. And then whoever your favorite is, we'll move them on to the next video, and we'll put them against another artist or something, and then whoever wins will bring back Andy, for example, if Lecrae wins. And we'll just make it sort of like this real playful game.
Battle of the artists.
Yeah, battle of the artists, stuff like that. And then we'll do the same with rock. So we'll take like Skillet, and we'll take like I don't know, Red, and then we'll move them on to the next. No one's gonna win, really. No one's gonna win, but
yes, Van Santos. It's called the Tree of Life.
Yeah, the what is it? The Discord server is called the Tree of Life. Yes. I didn't realize the two in one was the slow reactions. Yeah, I call them slow because they're in other words, I wanted to point out that they were short. They're not, I don't go too much into detail, and it saves me time from having to do the side notes for a lot of the songs. I love doing the side notes, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to save that for the really good songs that really catch my attention, where the musicians are really detailed, very precise with their performance, so that the purpose of that is to help other musicians I don't know, I guess to give you, those of you who are actually musicians, help you understand what goes into a song, the different portions of a song, the different structures, what I like about an artist, so that if you, let's just say that you play in a worship team and you want to cover, let's just say, I don't know, Reckless Love, that those side notes help you, so that when you're playing guitar, you're gonna be like, okay, the guitar, I remember Leo said the guitar was very subtle, very quiet, so that's how I'm gonna play it, so that you're not playing like super loud and it doesn't sound, you know, you don't give it that sound that it deserves. Lovely. Do you have a PO box? I do not have a PO box. But if you want to get something shipped, or if you want to ship something, reach me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Tower of Torres. Reach me on Instagram and let me know in the live chat if you have messaged me, because then I can go into my private messages, because Instagram filters those messages as well.
Hi, Tezel.
So,
I don't know. Tezel Mart?
Yeah, that Tess.
Tess, can I call you? Can I just say Tess?
Tess, yeah. Hi. Tess. Yeah, reach me on Instagram, and then I'll give you a place to ship that.
Nice. Roxana, my first question to you: how do you describe a Christian and a non-Christian? I think it is important that the people know how you see that, because for me, non-Christian equals atheist. Okay, that's a good question.
Okay, so it started off with non-Christian because in the beginning, people were asking me if I was Christian or if I was an atheist, and I'm not either. It had been a while since I was an atheist, and so I wanted to make it clear, as clear as I could, because I didn't want to use a label to begin with, that I wasn't coming from an atheist perspective. So it wasn't like atheist reviews Christian music, because that wouldn't have been an accurate description. So I used non-Christian to let you know that I was looking at it from a non-Christian perspective. I'm not, but that doesn't mean non-believer, which is very different, because I do believe in God. I just don't have a particular practice of how I worship, or a specific set of rules, I guess you could say, to how I worship. It's very open. Not Christian nor atheist. Buddhist. Atheist means you don't believe in God at all, right? So atheist means you don't believe in God at all. You're more logical or scientific, which is interesting to me, because I know people who are atheists or I knew people who were atheists that still, it's funny, they're like, let's just say they're going out to get a job, and they're like, please, let me get this job. Just let me walk in there. And I'm like, who are you talking to, bro?
Yeah. Who are you talking to? When they're like,
they go, please. I don't think that there's anything really such a thing as an atheist. So, I mean, you have people who are even like people who claim to be satanic. It's like you're still participating in the game of good versus evil. So you can't say you don't believe in God, because you're obviously acknowledging the other side of it that's connected or rooted, which is the evil. I guess they're talking to the wind. Maybe talking to the wind. Maybe they're talking to the science gods or something. I don't know.
Hi, Matt.
Yeah, I don't mean that disrespectfully, by the way. I still respect atheists and even anyone. Really, I have a lot of respect for. So if I crack a joke, I'm not doing it with ill spirit. It's just, I have a really that kind of sense of humor.
Yeah.
I can joke about pretty much anything and still say it with respect. So deep inside, they're not atheists. It's biblical, actually, but they hate admitting that. Yeah. In most cases, to be honest, okay, Ashley, I'll check it as well. In most cases, they're really just upset with another human being who ruined God for them, if I may be honest. If I can say something bluntly and honestly, I think a lot of atheists are created by Christians.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that?
Bye, Mama Bear. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off. She's leaving.
I have to go. Love you very much.
We love you, Mama Bear.
We love you too. So I think, I know that sounds weird to say. I'm not pointing the finger. It's nothing like that. But I do believe that a lot of Christians create atheists because of their approach.
I believe that. Yeah, their approach on it. It's kind of sometimes, some of them, not all of them, of course, they can come off kind of intimidating a little bit too, like forcing it on you. And sometimes it can be a little bit, like I said, intimidating and scary. And, if you don't
or rude.
And rude. Yeah, there are some that can be very rude, and it's hard. And you even asking a simple question or wanting to know more, it's like it's like it's weird. It's like they're making you feel bad for not knowing. Like you should know this. Like this is the way. And sometimes it's hard. Some people are like, I don't want to go that direction now. I just want to go the opposite way. I want to run.
Honestly, it's happened to me on this channel. Sometimes I'll come across a song that's so beautiful and the lyrics touch me in a very unique way that resonates with the relationship that I have with God, which I call the Great Spirit. It resonates, and then as soon as I go, maybe there is something to Christianity that I should really, not that I reject it or push it away or anything like that. It's never that. I'm very much open to everything. But that I'm like, maybe I should take a little step closer, and then I'll read a comment that's like, seriously, you're just saying non-Christian because you want the views and you want that. And I'm like, oh, step back, never mind. Okay, I'm good. Or some other comment that's very just like how can you,
I don't know. Like, I think I've read some too, like I asked you because I was a little bit confused on what that comment meant. It was something, before it's too late.
Oh yeah,
I hope he changes, or before it's too late. And I kind of felt I knew what that meant, but I wanted to hear from him what that meant. And then it kind of makes me be like, what? I'm a Christian.
Before I die is practically what they're saying. Like hurry up before you die. And it's just that. I mean, honestly, I was hoping that at some point people would say, like, you know what? He's not Christian, and he's listening to our music, and he's open, and he's spreading love, and that I not be treated like someone who's outside of the box, if you will. That was my hope. And honestly,
I do admire though when you do get those messages, you respond still with love and kindness and understanding and open to hearing them. And it's such a beautiful thing, because not everybody can have that strength to really do that, because when somebody feels attacked, you instantly want to just kind of attack back and defend yourself, but you don't get like that, and you still keep pushing, which is it's really inspiring.
And I understand that. I take like this, like the sort of Bruce Lee approach or martial arts approach, if you want to call it that. Of there's nothing in here that you can attack. I've been called all kinds of stuff because of my race as well, and it's like I don't identify with that. So you attacking me on that level, you're gonna get you nowhere. It gets you nowhere, because there's nothing in here that can be offended. Do I get upset? Sure, I get upset. Does it hit something? Sure, but there's nothing that will get me to step away from that sacred space that I have within me to where I'm going to go off on someone. I mean,
doesn't.
No.
I like that. Jose Gonzalez put, no person should be converted to Christianity through fear.
Yeah.
That's I love that.
So that's what they say, that a mind changed against its will is of its opinion still. You try to change someone forcefully, you try to change their mind. If you do that forcefully, they're still going to be of their old opinion. It's just a matter of time before you do something that doesn't connect with them, and then they're just going to fall right back to like, okay, nope, never mind. I don't want anything. And like I've said before, it's not about being converted. It's about being transformed.
Yes.
You want to have that transformation. Otherwise, you're just, I'm sorry, but you're just repeating words, and your words and your prayers will fall short if you are just simply converted, because it's a mental thing. It's not really a spiritual thing for you. Yeah. But when you're transformed, all that is mental and all that is somewhat emotional dissolves in the fire of that, if you will. And you live from the spirit. And when you live from the spirit, all you know is love, because that's what it is. That's its nature, is love. And what you, no matter what you're faced with, you say, where's the love here? Even if you don't see it, the love is always going to be in here. You address it with love. And you could say to the person, you know what, I don't appreciate that you're speaking to me in this way. I don't want to be disrespected. So from this point forward, I'm done with this conversation. Or, you know what, I don't want to say another word, because if you do end up saying something else, you're going to get all heated, you're going to get all worked up, and then you're going to end up, ruining a relationship or a friendship or something, So that again, Busby Music. Hello, welcome. God is not fire protection insurance. Sorry. Yeah. MJ Sabi. My good goodness. He said it was Sabi.
Oh, I've been saying it wrong the whole time in my
head. Maybe you guys can look him. Was it Russian KD? Look him up. Maybe you guys can collaborate. Both channels are starting, meaning below 27K subs. Okay.
Oh, cool.
All right.
You can write that down or note it or follow.
Is it Russ? Oh, Rusland. I thought that was an I. Okay, maybe I need glasses. Boom, there it is. Okay, cool.
Say B. Okay, got it. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for the sounding out.
Great spirit follower. Yeah. I mean,
we do that from time to time. We gotta take those breathers.
I respect people first. I don't ask you what your religion is. I don't ask you what your preferred political party is or what you think about any other controversial situations. I want to know you. I want to get to know you, who you are. And it really doesn't matter if you don't agree with my ideas, with my beliefs. You're not like, I say this all the time, like the universe wasn't like created to serve me. And it wasn't created to serve you. If you don't like what I believe, that's fine. I'm completely fine with it. We can still be friends. If I don't like what you, which I find it difficult to believe, but if I don't like what you believe in, it's okay too. We could still find a mutual ground in which we can get along and we can be friends. If we can't, then that's fine. That's understandable. Just like what happened with the Discord channel. No hard feelings. It all went down on my birthday of it all days. Was it hard? Yeah, it was hard walking away from all that because we built something and it was huge. It a lot of people there loved and trusted the channel, but it no longer represented what I wanted it to represent. There was a lot of, it wasn't, I wanted it to be a safe place and it wasn't that anymore. So we created something new. No hard feelings. I seriously don't ever hold grudges. In fact, she'll tell me like, how can you forgive that, like a person like, so easily after they did so much? And it's just like, I always look for the good in people first.
Yeah, it's a really good trait to have that I've struggled with myself. Forgiveness has been really hard for me because there's a lot of things that have been done to me in my past, really hard and hurtful, traumatic things. So sometimes I think about it and it's like, he's taught me it's not forgiving the person for them. It's forgiving for yourself, to be able to just move on and let go. So you can be literally free from all of that, free yourself from that trauma or that whatever you went through. Cause all our struggles and battles are different, but that was something that I struggled with.
Honestly, that word is spot on. Free, like freedom. This is why I don't prefer a label.
Not to just cut you off, but that was the word you told me to think of. And I
yeah, good. And and freedom is to be absolutely free, to follow God, Christ, if you will, to follow Christ freely without saying, oh, this is what you want from me. Because if I'm free from what I think he wants from me, then I'm free to just follow and do and listen to the words or the guidance and just do as he says without questioning it, without wondering whether or not that's what the Bible should say or if my group, my church is going to agree with that or whatnot. As long as I know that I'm not hurting anyone, I'm not killing anyone, as long as I know that I'm doing everything that I want to do with love, then that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you said that the most important law was to love God first and then love your neighbor, right, as yourself. So if that's the most important law, that pretty much covers everything else. Because if I love God as God first and I love my neighbor as I love myself, then I know that if I don't want to be killed, I'm not going to kill. Sorry, I don't know if YouTube is going to flag that. But if I don't want my property to be stolen, I'm going to respect other people's property. If I don't want to be cheated on, I'm going to respect my partner and not cheat on her. If I don't want, it's just common. That's what we call common sense. It's just the common sense, and that law is covers it all.
Yeah.
It's like the umbrella that covers all of that other, that protects you from or keeps you from committing all these other, sins, if you want to call them that. So traumatic. Let's see, what else do we have? Someone who was raised in church, there's a definite difference and I can't stand it. Religion says I'm better than you. Relationship says I'm better with you in my life. That's an interesting topic, the difference between relationship and religion. And when I first started the channel, I did say I'm not a religious person, and people saying, well, it's not about religion, it's about the relationship. I'm not sure that a lot of people actually know what that means. And I mean that respectfully. I just feel like some people have been told that, and so they repeat it, but they're not 100%. And it shows in the fact that they make claims like we're nothing, we don't deserve God's love. And I say, if you're alive, if you have air in your lungs, you deserve God. You're deserving of it. I don't know. You don't have to agree with that. I respect if you don't agree with it. I don't agree with the other, but that doesn't mean that we can't still be in one accord. Because for me, we all are one. I don't treat you any different than I would, I don't know. Well, maybe I might treat you a little different than I treat my daughters and Erika in that sense. But as far as respecting who you are inside, I respect you just as much as I respect anyone else. That was the most important Old Testament law. Jesus later told us to love one another as he loved us. Okay. Yeah. So
I one accord, not a Camry.
In one accord, not a Camry, yeah, or a Civic. True, it is about relationship. Religion claims that they're the only ones who are right and starting off wars, but not relationships. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get too much into that topic, but when you try to organize truth, it stops being truth. Truth is free. That's why I said the truth will set you free. But if you try to put it in a box, then it's no longer truth. It becomes your own individual truth. And that's where we start comparing, like, this is my truth, let me see your truth. And then it doesn't, we're going to war because your truth is invading my truth. And that's not love at all. That's not love at all. So, hey bro, I'm a Twitch streamer and a constant viewer. Appreciate you. I send my Twitch community your way weekly. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I've never been on Twitch or know how that works. No, really. But
Twitch is pretty cool. You should check it out.
Cool. If you want to link it, give me your link on here on the live chat or in the comments below. I'll check it out and I'll check out your channel. I appreciate that very much. Very, very much. 3NOK. I believe that's what it is. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure as faithful is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Interesting. That's being polluted by the world. Yeah, well, that's the thing. See, so if we want to just get a little bit into that right there, like, what is it that is corrupted within me? Is it me or is it my mind? Because this is the thing that, like, I was explaining to her the other day. There's a difference between me and my mind. My mind is a tool that helps me better understand the world. And I create little filters here that say, whenever I experience this, my brain stores a filter that says this means that. So I make connections to things, right? What happens if I begin to remove those filters and live as the I? So remove the me and live as I. I hate to use this word because it gets confused, but the higher self, if you will, the one that's actually connected to all things, the one that's connected to you specifically. In India, they say namaste, which is the sacred in me recognizes the sacred in you. And there's a mutual respect that says we might not agree mentally, we might not agree in our ideas and all that, but deep down inside, that sacred me, the one that God created and the one that created you, the one that God created you, we are one. It's one and the same. The Mayans had a similar word called, I think it was, might slaughter it, but it's in Lakesh, which meant the same. You and I are one. We're the same, right? And so the spirit. But it's weird to say my spirit because it's not my spirit. The spirit is what I am. It's not. It's not me. I mean, it's not mine. The mind is mine because it's not who I am, but the spirit is who I am. So the spirit is meant to serve me. But what happens is that it becomes corrupted, and this is how it becomes corrupted. It pays attention too much to the senses. It sees something it likes, and then it wants to repeat it. It hears something it likes, so it wants to repeat it. It experiences, like, say, something to do with sex, or something to do with drugs, or something to do with, like, skydiving, and any type of experience. It experiences it, and then it becomes addicted to that experience, and it wants to relive it and replay it and replay it and replay it, not knowing that continuously reinforcing that sort of those patterns reinforces the nervous system, and then the nervous system wants more of it because more chemicals are being released the more you experience it, and then it becomes corrupted, because then it's like cheating on your spouse becomes a thing that that kind of exhilarates you, and then you don't even know that it's causing you problems until your wife finds out, and then like, man, like how can you're beating yourself up over something that you could have controlled had you stepped back and analyzed what your mind consists of, and start removing things that no longer serve you, so that your mind can be nice and clean and clear, and you can live from the spirit versus living with this. I'm going to give you a perfect example here. Perfect example. I used to be a person that was super impatient. I still am impatient sometimes, okay? But I used to be way more impatient. And what I found out was that there's a part of me that jumped to my defense. So somebody would say something I didn't like, and it would be like, what did you say? Like, it would jump. So imagine it jumps out here, right? I would jump out and I'd be like, what? You're not going to talk to me like that. And who do you think you are? Blah, 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 right? Getting all tough, right? But check this out. One day I decided to let it jump in front of me. And it was like, what are you doing? And then it turned right back at me and was like, bro, are we going to do this or what? And I'm like, hang on, just wait a little bit. And it was like, tell him off. He's talking crap. He's doing this or whatever. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do that. That's old me. I'm going to react differently. So then what I conditioned myself to do was to take this angry me and set it to the side and say, let's just watch. And then sooner or later, this person will say something that I could respond to with patience, with love, with kindness. And then the whole situation would calm down and completely just dissipate, just dissolve right in front of me. Because I don't let my anger lead me I let the spirit lead, right? So that angry part of me knows now that whenever some situation arises, like when I got into that accident, I didn't come out yelling at the guy and like, are you effing dumb or whatever it was, that I would say, are you effing stupid? What are you doing? Like, you didn't look, you could have killed me. I had my kids in there, and like, and it would have gotten much worse. And there were people around, so I'm pretty sure they would have broken it up. The police would have showed up. I would have gotten arrested, maybe for assaulting someone, things like that, right? So instead, that angry part of me, I had to set it aside and see what's the most important thing right now. And the most important thing were the children, not me, not the guy, not the accident, not other people, not my car, not the money that's going to come out of it. None of that. What mattered was my kids. And so I stepped out of the car. I went and hugged Luna. And then my nephew was crying. I hugged my nephew, and I made sure that they were okay before I handled anything external. So that what gets corrupted is that mind. We have to do something about that mind. And when you are baptized and you're dumped into that water, that is what's supposed to stay in the water. And what comes out is a fresh new start. And the moment you start feeling like you've been corrupted again, it's your responsibility to dump that filter out and put that filter back in fresh, that allows you to see the world for what it is, not what you think it is, not what you think it should be, not any of that stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm upset now. No, I was kidding.
Okay.
Anyway, I just went on a big old rant right now. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have those conversations a lot. It took me a long. The first time he would talk to me, I'm like, I was really confused. But as time went on, the year that we've been together, he's helped me with his wisdom. He's taught me a lot of his wisdom.
It's my grandpa. My grandpa showed me so much.
I thank your grandfather.
Very subtly.
Because he was very handsome too. Very handsome grandfather.
These are my grandparents. It's my grandfather and my grandmother. And I spent some time with my grandfather, and he would share so much, just these little things that as a kid, I was like, okay, whatever. But then little by little, they started to make sense, like every head is its own world. Every head is its own world, things like that. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff.
So I'm gonna put it in a hair tie?
Yeah, sure.
It's just like a
a
bun thing.
Yeah.
It's long enough. It's just you're gonna have these little peach fezzes that hang out on the side.
It's okay.
But we could just easily just go like this, and you want me to straighten it too? Maybe see how it looks straight, and like just give you some bangs. Oh
no, that's too much.
Are you really want me to put it up?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Why? I could do it.
I
didn't look bad like that.
I used to have it in a weird man bun, like but then man buns became a joke, so I was like, never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah, we just use exactly. So I do. I use a different vocabulary for the same concepts. That's right, Van Santos. Like, so at the very core, the teachings of the Bibles, pebbles. That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Pebbles.
At the very core, I when I say that I follow Christ, that's what I mean. Like at the very core, however he saw the world, however he saw his relationship with me, not just how I relate to him, but how he relates to me. When he sees me, who does he see? How do I connect to him? Where am I? Is he bigger, greater than me? Are we equal? Am I more important since he died and gave his life? Am I more important than him? But not in an egocentric way. Or does he really care that the Father cares? And so he came here to die on our behalf. Was it really about the death? Not that I'm saying it wasn't. I'm not doubting. Okay, but I'm saying, was it really that? These are just questions that you have to ask because it gives you a bigger, deeper understanding of what the big picture was. It's not just a small frame picture. He died and that's it, or he died and now you get to do this afterwards. It's like, what happened? What happened when he was on the final supper? He knew that he was going to die in the way that he was going to die. He knew that he was going to be betrayed, and yet he still sat at the table and fed this man that was going to betray him shortly after. And when he was beaten, when he was mocked and all of that, he didn't have that. He didn't have that ego. He didn't have that thing that jumps out and wants to go, how dare you spit at me? Do you know who my dad is? Or how dare you beat me? Oh, you want to mock me? He doesn't have that. He didn't have that. And then in parts of his teachings, and I'm still an amateur here, so I'm not talking from a expertise or a claim to have some form of wisdom or anything like that. But in some of the writings, according to the people who wrote about him, in some of the writings, he said that we could do what he did and more. That's what he said. This you can do and more. So what does that say about us? What does that say about us and our connection and our ability? I'm not saying we have powers to manifest things, but in a way he was saying that we do have the power to pray for something and it will be given, to knock on a door and the door will be open, to sow something and you can reap the benefits of that. And it's not just good, it's also the negative. If you think negatively, you will receive negatively. If you're praying out of fear, that's what you'll get. It's the opposite, because you're supposed to seek the kingdom first, which is within, and make the inner, you're supposed to make the inner reflect what you want in the outer. That's the thing. Anyway, yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'm going off. I love these conversations, but it sucks that I can't really have a back and forth here. Maybe we can schedule something on Discord and have a back and forth. Let's see. And if we are his children, then we are his heirs also, heirs of God and fellow heirs with Christ, sharing his spiritual blessing and inheritance, if indeed we share in his sufferings, so that we may share in his glory. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, good. Beautifully worded. I love that. Okay, back to the Q&A. Any other cues? Any other cues for the Q&A?
Are you gonna sing?
Oh, you want me to sing? For real?
What you've been doing? Your vocals should be good.
No, I talk too much now.
Oh, come on. Just one before we get off, or a couple. Then it makes you feel good.
One or a couple?
I didn't think he was going to catch or a couple. It's because once you get started and you get into the flow, you're like, oh, I miss it.
And now this let's see.
I sometimes sing with him. Sometimes.
Let me tune.
I bought him that guitar. He uses it like once every 6 months.
I haven't even had it for 6 months.
You had it for at least 6 months?
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe. Let me check Instagram. Instagram will tell me because I posted it. Just 9 or 10 songs. Linda, I will do one soon. I love doing the baking videos. I just have to maybe do something different this time. Maybe even a recipe that I've never done before. So I'm not doing the same one. I like to experiment too. I was really sad because I didn't get to. I was going to sell some for Valentine's Day. I made a cookie, like a Pizookie looking cookie, chocolate chip cookie in a heart shaped with 3 cakesicles, and I was going to sell them to like family and friends to get it kind of started. But then I started not feeling well. And I just didn't feel comfortable baking, not feeling well and giving out that product, so I was just being cautious, but I was sad because I was really excited. We took pictures and everything, and it was like really nicely put together, and
it was,
but it's okay. That was God saying it was something bigger is going to come next. So I had faith in that.
No.
You should teach me. Sus abuelos son sus angelitos.
Yes.
¿Cuántos tiempos sus? I can't read that word. Never mind.
Arboleda dice, mijo.
¿Qué pasan buenas noches?
¿Qué pasan muchos sueños con los angelitos?
Su hermana
Carolina. Sister Caroline, thank you again for the super chat. She says that she believes that my grandparents are my guardian angels. And how many times does like do grandparents say, mijo, good night, and that may you dream with the angels? That's right. Yeah, I don't know where everyone stands in there, but I do believe my grandparents look after me.
I know my grandparents do. My 2 grandfathers. My grandfather he loved butterflies. So anytime I'm feeling something, he was always like he'd always pick me up and tell me, don't stress. It's okay. Like, you're going to get through this, just smile, be happy. He always had some slogan, to say to me, a saying, and it always picked me up. So anytime I'm down there, it's just, there's a butterfly that floats by me all the time. So it's like he's with me all the time. What are you gonna sing?
Sabe. Let me see. Chatita, tú sabes que te quiero, tú sabes que te adoro con todo el corazón.
¿Con todo?
Todo
tu corazón.
Chiquita, yo sé que en este mundo a ti nomás te quiero y jamás te olvidaré. Las horas que paso yo contigo, me siento tan dichoso de estar cerca de ti. Tú sabes que te quiero, tú sabes que te adoro, que eres mi único amor. Tú sabes que te quiero, tú sabes que te adoro con todo el corazón. Las horas que paso yo contigo, me siento tan dichoso de estar cerca de ti. Tú sabes que te quiero, tú sabes que te adoro, que eres mi único amor. Tú sabes que te quiero, tú sabes que te adoro.
I like that song.
Con todo el corazón.
Oh, that was so good. That was really good, baby. I mean, not that you don't sing good, you know, but you usually don't.
Thank you very much.
Bravo! We need some clapping hands in the live chat.
How many Archies does that get? Let me know. Yeah, wonderful. Actually, somebody asked about making an album. I actually do want to, since I have the MIDI pad. I started adding music to some of the songs that I play. Right, and I will have maybe about 7 or 8 songs that I'm going to perform and sing, and I was hoping to sell. However, because of copyright issues, I technically can't without license, permission, and all that stuff. But I originally wanted to do it so that I can raise some money to do the whole giving instruments and giving away guitar lessons and stuff for other people. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know, because I will take literally any donations. It could be $3.33, or it could be $33 or $333. I don't know who's going to make that kind of donations, you know what I'm saying? But it's all going to go towards music for other kids. And if you do make like a PayPal or a Cash App donation, and you could say like for that you want it for the album, you can just add your email address, and what I'll do is I'll add it to the list, and when the album is ready, I will send you the music that you can download and put on your phone or put on something privately, so it's not like I don't run into copyright issues. But again, all of that is to raise the money to be able to give music or put instruments in the hands of kids who want to play and don't have the ability or the money, the finances to do so. I came back to something, Tony Bennett. Wow, really? Tony Bennett? That's a big compliment. That's a really huge compliment. Thank you. Thank you. So if anybody's interested in that, just let me know.
Yes. That was really good.
So far, I only have one song that I've almost completed, and then I have a couple of others, but they're mostly going to be in Spanish. And so.
Oh, thank you.
If you're interested in that.
She's so sweet.
Roxanne's going to make the flower arrangements. Oh, cool. Now we have a florist. Nice.
The florist. We have.
I'll just say thank you for what you do. Thank you, Beth. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, familia. Well, I think we're gonna call it an afternoon. I still have to edit tomorrow's video. Should be interesting. So tomorrow's video premieres at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tomorrow we're listening to a Hillsong United song called Glorious Ruins, and we're listening to what are we listening to? Jordan Feliz, a song called Wounds. Wow, beautiful song. I've already reacted to them. I already have a reaction. I just need to record the intro and outro. So yeah, excited about that. What else? Any other announcements? Join us on Discord. The giveaways are going to start soon. I just really have to go over the logistics of how I'm going to do it. I think Amazon gift cards are better because I can buy them. I can buy the gift card and then email it to you, and you can use it anywhere around the world. I think that's going to be the most, the best thing. For people in the US, I think I would be able to, for example, buy the drum machine and then have it if you just give me your address, I can ship it to your house if you win it, for example. Things like that. So I need to sleep.
Good night, Linda.
Good night, Linda. Thank you.
Good night, Jen Carter. Take care.
Yeah, Jen Carter, thank you so much. Have a good night. Have a wonderful night, everybody. $15 says he likes United song. Kenny, you got to hold the bets off until tomorrow.
Oh, Kenny.
All right, awesome. I actually gamble now on this. I can actually gamble. Love your song. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing your talent. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations, Leo, from another music lover. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, so we're gonna do some awesome stuff, interviews, more music stuff. Maybe I want to talk to some artists about their songwriting process. For those of you who are thinking about writing music, you can gain insight into all that stuff. Good. You can make gambles now with the giveaways. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's good. And then we can help each other out too. So if anybody wants to donate like an instrument, you can. I mean, things like that. And we'll just give it away. And we're just gonna give some music away. That's the key. That's the goal. And maybe later on I can get like maybe people like Corey to maybe sign an album thing for me, and then ask him, and then we can have him ship it. Ship a winner. I get donations from people, from other artists and stuff like that. I know he has merch in his channel, things like that. So all these great ideas, they're all going to
Yes.
come to pass. They will.
Thank you, Sister
All right.
Caroline. I always stand by him. Even if I sit here quietly, it's just me sitting, supporting him. I let him. I love him. So I'll sit here.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you too.
He just didn't really let me talk today. So so it's okay, guys. I'll talk next time. But
all right, go ahead, take over.
No, it's okay. I'm tired now.
Good night, London. Good night. Where else do we have people from? The UK, other parts of the UK. Good night, Germany. Good night. I don't know if we had any from South Africa. Good night, California and Tennessee. Florida. Where else? Tulsa, Oklahoma. Good night.
Oh, good night.
Good night, Oklahoma. Good night,
Buenas
Germany.
Nachos.
Buenas nachos. I'm hungry.
I want nachos now.
Me too.
We have the cheese and the chips and salsa and meat.
It's on. It is on.
Dang.
Okay,
that's
on.
it.
All right, familia. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for the super chats, Sister Caroline. We'll see you.
Thank you so much.
Prayers to those of you who need it. In fact, I haven't done this in a while. So if you have someone that you'd like to mention that you want prayers for, you can go ahead and start typing their name in the live chat, and I'll wait a little bit before I click off so that everyone can read them and offer prayers to people all over the world. Or if you have a city that you want prayers for, we can also do that. Okay. So Texas, California, Mary Ellen. Oh, sorry, I almost knocked my guitar over.
Bye, Brenda. Take care.
I have to go now. Brenda, thank you so much for being here. Sorry that class got canceled. Susana Santos, awesome. Praise for Susana Santos.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm not old. Is it New Orleans or New Orleans? Let us know.
I know. Huh?
Yeah. Sweet dreams. God bless you both. Lovely couple. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. The sailors in the Vendée Globe race who haven't yet finished. Well, what? Really? I don't know anything about that. I got to look into that. My cousin had surgery this afternoon. Okay. Prayers to your cousin as well, Angela. Praying for your wife. Oh, praying for Santos's wife.
Also want to say thank you to everyone who prayed for my grandmother, because I didn't give an update on Discord, but she is out of the hospital. She was in there for 2 weeks, and she sounds and is doing a lot better. She still has to do dialysis, but I'm glad that she's out, and I can see it in her face and her voice that she sounds a lot better. So thank you, Familia, for doing that. And
excellent.
We appreciate it so much.
All right. Excellent. Praying for Roxana's husband for back pain. Is it yes. Matete? Let me know how you pronounce that. Can you pray for London? We went into lockdown again.
I heard about that. Yeah, praying for you guys in London.
Yeah. Prayers to London.
Matt Beebe said praying for Texas too in the comment. He couldn't make it, but in the comments down below in the other video about Texas having like outage and just the snow there too. So
aren't they filming the Chosen thing right now there too? I hope everyone's okay.
I know. Just praying for everybody.
Praying for Texas as well. My sleep patterns need therapy and prayer. Okay, we'll send you some. Got it. Awesome. Let's see. Praying COVID go away. Yes, we all are. That's what is it? Rona Bigona, like Pastor Chad says.
Yeah.
Texas having power grid outage.
I have family out there too.
Lots of outages in Texas. Yes, Chosen is in Texas. Negative 20 degrees. Okay, we're praying for places that have below 0 degrees. That's wild. Wild. All right. Okay, excellent, familia. Well, continue to pray for each other. And if you'd like, join us on Discord for more prayers if you need them. We will see you on the next reaction. All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Let's see. Let's end.